What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Byron Rogers here. Quick little video on the relentless battle of life. What is this thing? I just continue finding it to be so true and so like important. Like they say, a knight in shining armor is a man who's never had his metal tested. You know, I see in life these patterns, these ebbs and flows. The tide comes in and comes out. You make your plans. We've all heard it said, a man makes his plans and God laughs, right? You make your plans, you make your formula. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Good to see you, brother. You make you come up with your design, your boat, and you put it in the water. And sometimes it floats, and sometimes it doesn't, right? And that's the game we play with this thing called life, destiny, all these things, right? I just don't want you to get discouraged if the blueprint that you came up with originally, the boat you originally saw and wanted to design, hey, what's up, good afternoon, Timothy, it is not going the way you want it to go. We're in an environment that is surreal. It's packed with all these miracles, like holding us alive, all these things that we can't explain. Like, this is a miracle. Science can't really explain what this really is and how it really got here, and like what's inside of these cells and all the stuff that makes this stuff up. It's a miracle, okay? The sun and all this stuff, right? So we're in this like cosmic game right now of like life. That's what we call it, so we can classify it and not really think about what it really truly is, to like be conscious and have all this fantastic technology that helps us navigate this like space we're in, right? And I just don't want you to be discouraged if your plan that you've come up with isn't working the way you want it to. I think that everything in life is driven by potential. How tall is a tree going to grow? As tall as it can, man. Everything that's going on in your life can be driven by potential, depending on the way you utilize your solid and your supreme right and your privilege of belief, what you believe about what you're going through. You were created by a creator, in my opinion, and because of that, the byproduct of your existence is creation. You cannot not create. Everything in your life is created by your decision. Indecision is decision. Deciding to sit on the couch is decision, and thus you will create a reality from that state of consciousness and the actions and habits that follow those decisions, right? So as these little creators, little g gods of our lives, we approach this thing called life. We come up with our plans based on our level of consciousness, which is just obviously so much less than like all the awesomeness we're living inside of and can't explain. Okay, I think that the trials, the tribulations, and the things you experience on the way to where you want to be are designed to help strengthen you, so you're not underdeveloped, so you can get to where you want to be, and so you can maintain and sustain being the person that you need to be in order to have what it is that is rightfully yours. So should you work hard enough on it, and your ability to work hard enough on it is going to depend on what you choose to believe about what's going on in your situation, right? One person, I always use the gym, but like one person experiences pain, they're like, that sucks, never again. The other person experiences pain and they're like, man, I'm going to learn from that and come back and get more and get those abs and apply myself. You got to remember, the duration and volume of your struggle speaks directly to the amount of value you're able to acquire from that struggle. The duration and volume of the pain in your struggle speaks directly to the amount of value you can get from that struggle. You want to be a doctor, you're going to school for a longer duration, more volume of work. You want to be a bodybuilder, duration, volume of work. You want to be special forces, duration, more volume of work. You want to be the best or good, this, that, and the next thing, duration, volume of work. You know what I mean? Even in your life, like the abuses and the struggles you've gone through, the worse they are, the more what's the right word? The more authority, the more of a right you'll have to speak to that particular, like demographic that struggles with what you struggled with. I went to combat. I got blown up a bunch of times. I came back. I struggled with all the different crazy drugs and not like the suicidal crazy stuff. I struggled with all that. So now I have the right to speak to my brothers who are struggling, right? Thank God for that, because now what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. And as the consummate creator and alchemist of your life, you can transmute anything from negative to positive. So that's the whole point of this conversation. You dig? Hey, what's going on? Rebecca, good to see you. So that's the whole point of this conversation. But the to break it down one last time, man comes up with his plans, God laughs. Whatever you want to call it, this life that we're living in, you come up with your plans, you step into everything you've got with everything you've got, and sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Step back, do what you got to do, and come again. Because I think it's our ability to believe the right things about what's going on with us, and to step back into the fight after getting hit hard, that really gives us the opportunity, gives us the privilege of learning from what's going on in this awesome miracle of a life situation we have, and then evolving into really the plan that we need to end up with in order to survive. We're ending up in the right spot, because that's what divinity is really doing, is it's channeling you into the right spot, the right place, so you can really shine. You're finding your destiny. Like the difference between the student and the master is the master's failed more times than the student's ever tried, right? A knight in shining armor is simply a man who's never had his metal tested, right? The difference between those successful people and unsuccessful people is simply the fact that they've tried so many times that the successful people have not only figured it out, but they've become the person. They've developed the muscles, the perseverance, the habits. I was reading, and I saw numbers yesterday. It's like the average millionaire has made over 10,000 correct decisions. You're not sloppy when you're on that level. You're not sloppy anymore. You're the boss. You're the one that all the employees are like, oh my goodness, the boss is coming. He's so meticulous, and he's a perfectionist, and da-da-da-da-da. And that's why they're employees, and that's why that other person is a boss. Hey, what's going on, Billy George? Good to see you, Joe. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm going to hit you back in a minute, Billy. But that's what I got for you today. You're going to get hit. Go ahead and get hit. Step out, bang with life. Go and get some. That's what this is all about. Like nothing will bring you closer to destruction than comfort. So if you're comfortable, check your 6. Nothing will bring you closer to destruction than comfort, guys. Nothing will bring you closer to destruction than comfort. So go get uncomfortable and evolve. That's where the growth takes place. It's the only place. That's what I got for you guys. Good to see y'all on here. And let's go do the best we can with what we got today. I'm out.